All right. Holy smokes. What a great football game. I mean, first of all, an incredibly electric atmosphere. I mean, just an all-time great atmosphere showing by our 12s. I mean, shout out to all our people in for the Seahawks too. I mean, all the lights and all that. Man, it's just an electric atmosphere. And then, with all the adversity we're dealing with throughout the game, they didn't leave us. Not a seat was empty. Given all the circumstance, and they stuck with us, and our team could feel it, and it was awesome. I mean, and just talking about our football team, and just so proud of our group. I mean, this is who we are. We set out to show that, to prove to ourselves who we were as a team. Obviously, there's a lot that did not go our way today. Both good job by the Rams. Some of the stuff that we got to obviously clean up on our end. I mean, the list goes on and on. But I'll tell you what, the resiliency is, the relentlessness is there. The character of this team is there. And they have each other's backs, all three phases. I mean, it's all that stuff we've been talking about since we walked in the door is real. And they've earned that. So just really, really, really proud of our group. Really, really proud of our group. Just really, really proud. So we're going to enjoy the heck out of this one and get some rest this weekend and get back at it. So, just really proud of our group.
Can you tell us about the decision to go into it overtime?
Well, it was something we had talked about really throughout the season, and then really particularly for this game because of the playoff situation. You play for the tie and, lock up a playoff seed. But I just felt great about our play, and I trusted our guys. And to Clint's credit too, he was really confident, and then the players ultimately make it happen. So once we got that drive going, it was pretty clear on what we were going to do.
There was some thought, given the circumstances, that maybe in that situation you would just pick the...
I mean, it was an option, but starting that drive, thinking about how we were going to handle that, I made up our decision how we're going to handle it.
It might not be fair to ask pinpoint something. Can you say a why? Is there a common why as to how you came back 16 down with 7 minutes left? Is there a factor? You mentioned the resiliency.
Yeah.
Is there...
Those guys in there, they decided that they're going to play a certain way and be the team that they talk about, and they back it up every day. Every day. No matter the circumstance, they do it. I mean, defensively, we're down guys, they're moving the ball up and down the field, and we're coming up red zone stops and making adjustments and fighting our tails off, and then our punt return team makes a huge play. Offense starts picking me. It's just, that's who they are. It's the players.
He's not a guy that gets the ball a lot, but I know it means a lot to this team for him to that moment at the end.
Oh, I think, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure he's fourth in the progression on that play. And so our offensive line that's a tough front to block. And Sam being able to extend the play and trust his reads and trust his progressions, and just a phenomenal play, man. It was a pretty good feeling when he caught it.
That ends up played by Sharpe.
Incredible. Pick up every loose ball. Just simple.
Have you seen anything quite like that?
I have not, but it was ball's going backwards.
What was the process? What was the process on that for deciding to actually have the replay? For asking for the replay and realizing that maybe it was a lateral?
Well, to my knowledge, everything's reviewable on a 2-point. So.
At what point did you realize, or your staff realized that it was backward? Because you guys lined up for kickoff, right?
Yeah, honestly, they said that they were looking at it, and then we started to look at whether it was a backward or not. We noticed it in real time.
Kenneth Walker's play when he ran down the interception short of the goal line.
Incredible.
How many times have you run that?
How many times have we gone?
Phil.
Oh, yeah, it's talk about favorite plays of just who Ken Walker is. I mean, that's Seahawk football. That's us right there, and that's Ken. So we love him. That's a phenomenal play. Helped us win the game.
Sam Darnold's resiliency had a tough night, but then came back strong for it overtime.
Yeah, our story has stayed the same since day one with Sam. Everybody else has different stories, but this is the guy that we watch every day. It's the same guy every day, no matter the circumstance. He's an ultimate competitor. He's a phenomenal leader, and just keeps fighting. Just keeps plugging away. We weren't worried about one bit. So that's Sam.
What does it say the ball up and down the field with those big play pass game all day, but getting them 3 for 6 in the red zone, like how crucial is that, especially early on, being able to get those stops there?
Yeah, I mean, we're coming out of the game, and it was funny. We just told the team, what the score was, and they said it doesn't matter. So what matters is we won the football game. Now we're going to learn from how to improve on these things. And in the first half was a lot of the early down stuff that was getting us, and then so we made some adjustments in the second half. We were able to get them to some third downs, and then we botched some third downs. So that's really my responsibility to make sure we're cleaner in those situations. And they made a great play there at the end, on that in cut to Puka. And we got to play it better. That's a heck of a football play. And we're inches away from celebrating because EJ's the pick. I mean, so that's what we're dealing with. So you can't worry about the stats in real time. What's going on? You're just trying to kind of fix it and move forward and keep playing the next play. And that's really the message of the guys. That's what they did. And we got obviously you can't be getting. I don't know what the stats are, but we gave up a ton of yards and a ton of points, and we got to be better. But the fight was there, and we figured out a way to win. Just like we said last week, it's a completely different game last week. Great teams figured out a way to win. This week it was completely different, and we still figured it out.
What does it say about the Seattle Seahawks overcoming adversity, persevering yet again?
Yes, it's who we are. It's what we do. It's just, you believe on who you are, and then you keep doing it, and you keep proving it, really to yourself, to our guys, that they understand who they are, and then when it's time to, put it on the line, they're ready to go.
You mentioned Luka, 12 or 225 for him tonight. What did you kind of see that gave you guys fits with what he was doing tonight?
Yeah, well, they did a great. They had a great game plan. So they're elite coaches over there. They do a great job, and they execute at a high level, and they got great players. And we got to play better, and we got to game plan better. And I call it. Wasn't good enough on the defensive front. We know that. Puka's a great player. He made some great contested catches that, you got to kind of chalk that up to him being a great player, and they're going to win some of those. And there's some where we got to play tremendously better as well. So I'd say it's a combination, but obviously you can't be giving up 200-yard games to anybody. Kobe's got a knee. It doesn't look like it's, I don't know, I'm not going to put a time frame on it. It's not automatically season ending right now, I guess is the point. And Nick was able to come back if we were going to go back on the field. Reek, also with me, I think, to some extent. Not sure how serious it is. To my understanding, yes.
You guys clinched the playoff with the win, your first as head coach. Is that something you take a minute to enjoy, or just focus on what's still ahead of you?
Well, this is a little bit of a preview, but, up until this point, our mission has been to win the next game. And then, our next goal is to make the playoffs. And so we've kind of achieved our next goal. So we'll learn that on Monday, and then our next goal is to win the division. So now you can't do that unless you win the next one. So it's the same message, but we're obviously really excited to be in the dance. Anything can happen once you get in, but we got division title on the line that we need to go capture, and that starts by winning in Carolina.
Teams can be such a equalizer in a game like this, and for Rashid Shaheed now to have a kick return and a punt return in a few weeks, and for him to get the crowd reignited there.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, our special teams unit is
Here's
just
this
been a massive catalyst for us. And even when Torrey was returning punts, he was doing a great job. But having Rashid do it, being decisive, getting downhill, our punt return team blocking their tails off. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that was definitely that definitely kind of ignited part of the comeback for sure.
He had one hit on Stafford through 3 quarters, but it seemed like he started to find a little bit more pressure on him late. How critical was that to getting some of those punts late and getting them off the field?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to rush the passer on 2nd and 1, and we had a lot of 2nd and 1s, and they were running it, and they were running effectively, and we were trying to figure out solutions, and the second half we figured out some solutions. I thought our coaches did a great job of finding some adjustments, and can't be taken to the second half. We got to be a little faster on that front, but when you're getting into more pass situations, now you can do what we do.
Given everything that happened in this game, what can you talk about in terms of what you noticed in the process over results, and just their commitment at the end?
going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to look at the game, and we're going to assess how we game plan, what we called, when, who's doing what, and say, okay, how can we make it better on the front end, you know, and then go from there. That's what we're going to do, you know. So we're very excited with the result. Obviously, we love the result. I'm very, very happy with how we played in terms of our mentality and our physicality and our resiliency. You know, but we're a play away from, we're going to be really disappointed right now. So it's the same message that we had after San Francisco. We're a play away from winning that game, and the approach has to stay consistent, and it will, you know, and it will. And our guys will be great as we come back and get ready to go.
Playing resiliency is one thing that Sam should know. Some looks against the defense, but this year and last year, that make those 4 throws in a row.
Yeah, we just said it. That's, again, like, it's everybody else's job to put meaning and all the stuff attached to what happens out there, but it's our job to go be us and be resilient, and that's what Sam does. Is he's him. He's a competitor. He does the same thing every day, and we do, you know, and we have his back, and he knows that. So just keep going, do your thing, and let's go figure out a way to win the game. I'm just speaking for Sam. I mean, yes, that's who Sam is. He doesn't do that. And the team deserves credit, too, because he feels the support of the guys that we have his back, and that's real. Oh, just incredible. I mean, probably shouldn't have, we were going to go fast, but it became pretty clear that he made the catch. I probably could have gotten huddled right there, but that's cool. I mean, just dragging the toe, great play.
Jackson's had a few games this year was kind of quiet in the first half, and no catches today. He had 7, I think, in the second half. No catches. What's that thing about him, like, stay engaged?
Yeah, it's like, to me, it's like a non-issue. It's just like, let's keep figuring out a way to move the ball, and turns out Jax is a great way to move the ball. So let's get him the ball as much as we can. If we can't, give it to somebody else, and keep plugging away and keep figuring out ways to go score touchdowns. And you do that, and you have a play-by, and you just keep attacking. It's going to come to life. It might not even be that game. It could be the next week. You know, it's just. But that's who he is. And it's just like, for us, we're just trying to go win.
Mike, in the 2 games you played,
you.